Hello, my name is life.by.lexiee, and for this assignment I did the poor worker, which is on page 376, and I hope you enjoy. To start this off, I'm going to give you some background information and introduce you to a few people. First is Paula, and she is the project manager of this project. Next is Frank, and he is known as the troublemaker worker. He just doesn't do things right, he tries to do it his way, and most people don't want to work with him, and he's had problems in the past on other teams. Frank is then assigned to Paula's project, where he is constantly behind, going over budget, and also lowering team morale. And she has talked to him multiple times about his attitude, but nothing has changed. So our first question is, what options are available to Paula? Which she actually has a few. First off, if there's anything in the handbook or anything in policies, she should follow that. After that, she should talk to some old managers that have worked with Frank. They might be able to give her some insight on what has worked for them in the past to get him motivated to do things properly. And if that doesn't work, she should talk to the line manager, who is Frank's boss. He did say that he would help her out if anything needed to be done or if he was a problem, so that would probably be the next step. And if none of that worked, she could always ask for him to be taken off the project. Our next question is, if Paula decides to try to handle the situation first by herself rather than approaching the line manager, what should Paula do and in what order? Firstly, she should check the handbook and follow it if there's any instructions on how to deal with a problem employee. It's just policy, so that's what she should do. If not, like I suggested before, maybe see what has worked for old managers and other people that have worked with him in the past. And if that doesn't work, she should always try to talk to him again, but maybe in a different way, maybe researching some new tactics on how to deal with problem employees. If all of Paula's attempts fail to change the worker's attitude and the line manager refuses to remove the worker, what options are available to Paula? Well, first of all, she could try to move him to a different job, maybe one where he would have less likelihood of being able to go over budget or less likelihood to mess up. Next, she could potentially cut his hours back. And then lastly, she could always go over the line manager's head. This could lead to other problems though, so it would be a last resort. What rights, if any, does Paula have with regards to the wages and the salary administration regarding this employee? Well, she really can't change his salary or wages technically. She's not his boss, but she could potentially cut back his hours, which if he is an hourly employee, that could affect him. Or she could potentially give him a bad performance review, causing him to maybe get a pay decrease. And that was the last question. I thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day.